สถานีต่อไปนานา
In today's video, we are in Bangkok and we're going to be visiting a popular tourist area called Nana. And we've got lots of things planned while we're going to be staying here, including going for afternoon tea, as well as dropping off at Sea Life. We got a combi ticket with that,
Nice.
which included a visit to the waxworks, Madame Tussauds, so we'll be heading there as well. And I'll just quickly introduce ourselves. My name's Phil, and alongside me is my wife Fang, and we're travelling today with our son Bruno. You may have heard of Nana before, which is an area in Bangkok, and it's more world famous for its wild nightlife and neon lights. But it can actually work for families with toddlers, as we'll show you. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So we're just driving into the centre of Bangkok today, where we're going to be staying for 2 days at the Ambassador Hotel, which is in Nana. And this is the Ambassador Hotel, which is a 4-star hotel in the heart of Nana. And I'll give you a little bit more information about this hotel as we go through this video. And an interesting fact about Bangkok, it holds the Guinness World Record for the longest place name in the world. And I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to say it this early on in the video, although stick around, I might put it in at the outtakes at the end of this video. And this is the hotel room that we're going to be staying in. It was up on the 20th floor and it's got everything that you need. Nice double bed, TV, fridge freezer. And the best thing about this room had to be the views. And that swimming pool down there is part of this hotel. And we'll take Bruno for a little dip in that tomorrow. And this is a bathroom. Not much to write home about really. The water pressure was pretty good. And then we just had to ring for a cot. And just got your bed delivered. And we'll go and take a walk to the first destination that we're going to go to for today, which is Sea Life. And we'll take the BTS from Nana Station to get there. It's just a few stops away at Siam. And the BTS station's clearly signposted as you come out of the hotel. You just head through the alley and onto Soi 11, which is one of the most vibrant streets in Bangkok if you come here on an evening. So we're going to make our way onto the BTS, which stands for Bangkok Mass Transit System. Oh, it's often referred to as the Skytrain. And speaking of the BTS, we shall go and get it now. There's lifts all the way up to the platform, so if you come in with kids or anybody who's disabled, in a wheelchair, anything like that, it is easily accessible. And we'll jump on the train now. We're getting off at Siam now, which is another popular area of Bangkok and home to Siam Paragon, one of the most luxurious shopping malls in Bangkok. And we're just walking down to go into there now. And upon doing a little bit of research, which is what I like to do for most of our videos, I don't just come in cold, I do try to present you with some hard facts and truths. So this apparently is the largest aquarium in Southeast Asia. They've got some fantastic exhibits for things like seahorses and jellyfish as well. We've got all different types of jellyfish in there, and you can actually eat jellyfish. I never knew this until a few years ago, and if you don't believe me, here's a video of us eating jellyfish.
First time trying jellyfish.
And they've got a big glass bottom boat if that's something of interest for you. We were going to go on it, but you've got to book it in advance really. We had to wait a few hours if we were wanting to go on it because tickets were sold out. But one thing you won't be disappointed with is these sharks, because it's not every day that you get to get up close and personal with these predators of the sea. So what else can I tell you about this place? I don't want this video to go on for hours, and I'm sure as much as you might like fish, you want to see the things that we did here. So in summary, there's a shop here where you can grab snacks and drinks, and yeah, it is a great place not only for kids but for adults as well. We had a really good time here, and we came here last year as well, and we did a video as well on this place. That's why I don't want it to go on in case you've watched that. But if you haven't watched it, then yeah, we came here for New Year last year, And with all these tourist places, you'll exit through the gift shop. And in all honesty, I can't remember what I bought Fang last year. I'll have to go back and have a look at that.
What do you want? One like that? Small one. Have a look.
But this year, she opted for this one. It cost me a fortune every time I come to these places. And when you first walk in, they take your picture. And as your exit, you can get that photo with different backgrounds.
What have we got? Wow. Nearly asleep. Right, so we'll go and get the BTS back.
And the BTS or Skytrain run frequently, so you never have to wait long.
สถานีต่อไป Nana Next station Nana
And this Skytrain covers a massive area of Bangkok. It can take you to most places. If there isn't anywhere that it can take you, then it's the MRT, which is the underground. And that can take you to places that the BTS can't. There's so much to do in this city, but getting back to staying in Nana, Bruno's obviously still a baby, and I think for kids this age, then it's not really a problem.
How come when I'm with you, nobody call me handsome?
And we'll head to a little 7-Eleven shop, which is a very popular convenience store here in Thailand. They sell just about everything that you can think of in this place. Very convenient. And as we go back to the hotel, Fang just had to stop off for something.
You get that cream? Is that for your rash?
So we're going to quickly stop back off at the hotel whilst we wait for Bruno to wake up and then head back out.
Go and get some food, Bruno.
We both like Indian food, and just near the hotel as you go out to Soi 11, we both spotted a potential place to eat.
So we'll go to this one.
And this restaurant looked as good as any.
So have a look at the menu, Bruno.
And we were happy with what we saw on the menu. It had all the classics, like the chicken tikka masala, biryani rice, naan breads, different drinks, and we started off with some poppadoms and dips. Before moving on to the main course, Fang got a vindaloo.
Bruno eating naan bread. How was your vindaloo?
Very lovely, but not spicy, but what I expect.
Although vindaloo's hot for most people, spice doesn't seem to affect Fang.
How was your garlic bread, Bruno?
And I just got the chicken tikka masala with biryani rice.
It's a little bit spicy, got a little bit of a kick to it.
And to give you an idea of what an Indian meal costs in Bangkok, that meal there came to 1,359 baht. And depending on your budget, there's both cheaper and more expensive options for food around here. You'll find restaurants that cater for just about every nationality that you can think of. And what we'll do now is we head back to the hotel to put Bruno to bed, although he doesn't look like he's going to be sleeping anytime soon.
You having fun?
But we'll give you a breakdown of the total cost of what it cost for the day here in Bangkok, and we'll carry this on and give you a total cost of what it cost for the entire trip at the end of the video. We've just woke up for the start of day 2 here in Bangkok after a really good night's sleep. The bed in this hotel was extremely comfortable. And I said at the start of this video that I'd show you a bit more to this hotel, and I'll do that now by showing you what the breakfast was like. There was lots of options here for breakfast, depending on your taste, which is probably a bit different to mine. Maybe you prefer a healthier option, like Bruno. And speaking of Bruno,
Go swimming.
we can show you some more of the facilities now by going and taking him for a swim. And as you head down to the swimming pool, it's clearly signposted just near the boxing ring. And this swimming pool, I think it's about 25 metres, it's either 20 or 25 metres. And it's one of the deepest pools that we've been to on our travels. It was 3 metres deep, the deepest part. And the shallow end's 1 metre 40 deep. And I'm sure you didn't click on this video just to see what the depth of the pool was. So what else can you do if you were to stay at this hotel? Well, there's a fitness club which overlooks the pool. It's a spacious gym and it's got lots of modern equipment, all the machines that you need really, as well as a squash court and a boxing ring, which was clearly signposted.
So we're all changed and we're all ready to go for afternoon tea.
And Fang's really good at organising things like this. She does her research and I just tend to rock up and take some videos and put them up on YouTube.
Entrance firmly while standing. Thank you.
And we got off at Plunchit Station.
We got a bit lost, so Fang's asking for directions.
Although we didn't get lost when we went for afternoon tea last year. And as much as you might like the sound of the dulcet tones of my voice, really? I'm going to give you a little break for 20 to 30 seconds and just show you the scenic journey of us walking to where we went for afternoon tea. This is 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐒 inside the Oriental Residence, and if you come into Bangkok then this is something you may want to consider. I used to think it was only for posh people who had afternoon tea. And as you can see, if a mere peasant like myself can participate, then you could too.
I'll try this one. I never know how to eat these things. Does this actually move?
No.
Yeah.
Afternoon tea might not be everyone's cup of tea, pardon the pun, and although depending on how you're travelling,
It's got like jelly inside.
there's many other activities for kids in Bangkok that we simply didn't have time to cover in this video. But as if by magic and the powers of the internet, if you do want other ideas of activities that you can do, then we've got lots more other suggestions on our channel. And I'll put the price on the screen now for what it costs for this afternoon tea and the Ferris wheel, which was 1,199 baht for 4 people. And after all that food, it was time to go and burn off a few calories and go for a walk around the hotel, as well as sit and chill for a bit and take in some of these awesome views before heading back to our hotel, which was a few stops away on the BTS, so I shall give you another 20-30 seconds break from my voice as we head back there now. We're back in Nana, and there's an area to stay. I'd say if you're going out through the day like we are, then yeah, it's fine to stay with kids. But if you are planning on going out on a night time, then maybe look at another area.
Why nobody call me handsome
And
man?
this isn't a hotel review, but I'm not doing a bad job promoting this place, as we're going to go to one of the restaurants here, which is a Chinese restaurant called Hong Tea. It's recommended to book this restaurant, but we chanced it and we were fortunate as it was quiet. It's quite an elegant place. It's got classical Chinese decor and quiet traditional music, and it's actually a Cantonese restaurant.
It's for Bruno.
It's for Bruno. And a quick summary of this meal. I got the chicken teriyaki with green egg noodles.
It's really good.
Fang got the egg noodle soup with crispy pork and barbecue pork.
Bruno paid.
And it was Bruno's turn to get the bill, which in total for that meal came to 1,000 baht. We'd highly recommend this restaurant, which is on the 2nd floor of the Ambassador Hotel. It offers a peaceful respite from the busy Sukhumvit streets. But we'd also recommend visiting the busy Sukhumvit streets as well. And this is the total cost for day 2 of our trip here in Bangkok. And we didn't even make it to midnight to see the fireworks in this year. But nonetheless, there's a few fireworks. Just to wish you an awesome 2026, whatever you're going to be doing. We're into day 3 now on this 3-day adventure in Bangkok. But I'm not going to bore you with this breakfast too much. You saw what we had to eat yesterday, so it was just a case for me anyway, just getting similar to what I normally get. And then it was time to go and pack up our stuff. to vacate the room.
Right, so we're just waiting for somebody to come and get the bags and take them to the car.
And then go and spend our last day here exploring more of Bangkok. And for most hotels you need to check out by midday. This was still a lot earlier than midday, but we checked out nonetheless.
That's the car loaded up. Well done. And now we're going to go to Madame Tussauds.
And Madame Tussauds is just a few stops away once again on the BTS at Siam Station. So this is where we're going to head to now. And it's in a place called Siam Discovery. But on the way down to the BTS station, I guess it's worth just reflecting a little bit about this area in Bangkok. I mean, by day you'll find lots of shopping malls, local markets, street food stalls and easy access to the BTS Skytrain, which does make it a convenient base like it was for us for exploring the city. And obviously by night it transforms completely, and we didn't really get to show you what it's like by night, but I'm sure there's plenty of other videos that do cover what goes on in this area after dark. But for us, we're going to show you what goes on through the day as we go to Siam Discovery, which you head to through the Siam Centre, if I'm saying that correctly. Siam, tomato. And up on this floor where the Madame Tussauds is, you can see there's a lot of amusement games as well as the go-kart track. And had a little shop as well, which had the highest percentage of protein I've seen in a drink. Normally they're only about 30. But anyway, getting back to this is Madame Tussauds, which is a waxworks.
Oh!
And it shows famous people inside this waxwork. Like these people, who I haven't got a clue who they are. But I can tell you who this is coming up shortly, and that is Princess Diana. There's lots of other famous people as well. Barack Obama, I recognise him, and this is Einstein, it's got to be. And Fang absolutely loves this guy, Mark Zuckerberg. And there's two absolute legends right there. In between, Steven Gerrard and Wayne Rooney, as well as some legends of the music world, including Blue and Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and then you've got some famous people of the film world, including Wolverine, Spider-Man, and if you want to see me do a little rendition of the old Bruce Lee on the wooden dummy, then you'll have to watch the outtakes at the end. And as for my dancing, it was an all from Bruno. However, I think he was a little bit more impressed with the old DJing skills. And that was pretty much it for Madame Tussauds. There's lots and lots of famous waxworks. A lot who we knew and a lot that we didn't know. But we know now, apart from Blue, because it wasn't Blue, it was actually One Direction.
And that was it.
And as for directions, it was time for us to direct ourselves to go and get something to eat, because we were starting to get a little bit hungry. And we found this place that we thought would be as good as any, called Yayoi. We've been to one of these before, and it's Japanese food. It's really nice. And it's not Japanese, actually, it's Korean. Just remembered that. Just like me Blue and One Direction. And we'll have a look at what we got here. Fang got the kimchi nabe, which is basically a kimchi soup with pork. I got some miso soup with teriyaki chicken, I believe it was, and rice. And the total cost for that meal, as you can see there, is 755 baht, or is it 65? I haven't quite got my glasses on. And these toilets, as you go out, had quite a nice little message on them. So I thought I'd show you that. Not a truer word spoken. You always want what you don't have. And as we exit, we shall exit, and I'll speed this bit up because there was some very helpful staff taking him down on the lift. And people do talk about Bangkok. Is it safe? I think it's one of the safest cities that we've travelled to. The majority of people are quite polite. I found most of the problems have been from foreigners. The actual Thai people are pretty lovely. But everybody has different experiences, and your experience might be different to ours. I can only speak for ourselves. And we are going to head back to the car now, so we'll take the BTS once again from Siam. And this is a really lovely way to travel as well. The BTS is very different to trains in other countries. and there was no handsome man walking back this time. And then it was just a case of getting the QR code for the parking from the hotel and then heading off back home.
Let's go.
And you might not be that interested in the other places that we've travelled and documented, some with and without Bruno, but I sincerely hope that you've got something from this video. And if you've got any questions or comments, I'm always happy to reply. Just keep it clean. And once again, I'll give you the total cost, what we spent for these entire 3 days. As always, we've got some outtakes coming up for you now. And we shall see you on the next video.
Oh shit, that's what that woman did before. She dropped it. Just dropped it.
Very nice.
You take it seriously, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be for YouTube, yes?
Very nice.
Very nice. Try again.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Quite like what they've done to the carrots. Your mummy's sleeping in that one. Me and you are in that one. Yeah? You probably fit in that one, yeah? So I read a book on Wing Chun once.
And at the start of this video, I said I'd have a go at pronouncing the name of Bangkok, and while we're watching some of these outtakes, I'll give it a go. It's 𝐕𝐈𝐒𝐀𝐂𝐄𝐒 Mahanakon, Amon Ratanagon Sin, Mahinta Rayutaya Mahaditlok Pop, Not Parat Rachatani, Urirom Udom Rachani We, Maha Satan, Amon Piman Awatan Satit Sakatatia, Witsanutkam Ratsit.
Was a no from Bruno. It's your dinner tonight, mate.
Hello, mate.
Where you go?
Go. Arabic dance. No, look like boxing.
Muay Thai, Muay Thai.
Champion.
What are you doing, you? Do you want to go and get some cannabis? So now we are on our way to Madame Tussauds. Still got it. Well, that's a 6-pack out the window. A bit of a strange combination, but all goes down the same way.